Yo, what's up everybody? I'm Wiz back at it again, and today I will be asking myself the question: is Dante still overpowered? Because when he released back then, he was probably the best frame to use. He was really busted, but he did receive a good amount of nerfs. And I'm just gonna check in what spot he is currently in the game. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first I'm gonna talk about Dante, then I'm gonna get into his exalted weapon, the Noctua. The build is pretty simple. It's the most basic build in the world. I just use Archon Vitality because of the heat damage. I use it because of the Noctua actually, so I will elaborate on this later. Also, I use Molt Augmented as well as Arcane Impetus to get more strength from status effects from abilities. Dante's abilities are pretty simple. The first one is Noctua, which I'm gonna get into later. Lightverse gives you Overguard, and it says that it increases the health, but I don't really see that working. And then there's Darkverse. You do 2 slashes, which inflict slash damage. It's pretty simple. And then there is the fourth ability, which works with his second and third ability. You get 4 abilities in this. 2 of them got nerfed heavily, actually. This one, the first one got nerfed, the Triumph. If you cast 2 light verses, so 2 overguards, then you get, well, more overguard, like a lot more than from the basic ability. This will give you back overguard if you get kills and assists, which is nice. So if you lose it, you can gain it back. The next one is Tragedy, which is casted by 2 of the dark verses. What you do is just basically kind of nuke the room. You just deal a big wave of damage. It's really good. The third one is Word Warden. You get it by casting the light verse followed by the dark one. What you do is you summon a book, a Noctua copy, and it will just shoot enemies alongside you and your teammates. So not only do you get it, but also your teammates. So it's like more DPS basically. And the last one is a dark verse with a light one. You summon these weird bird thingies, like owls, I think. And what they do is they fly at enemies, they prime them. So you deal more status damage and get more status chance from it. And they lure enemies to them, so they shoot the bird instead. They also stun them, which is very nice. The way the Lightverse got nerfed is pretty basic. You just get less overguard. And the Darkverse used to go through walls. It doesn't do that anymore. And you have to actually look at the enemy, so it isn't just... So they not just, so they just have to be next to you. Anyway, let's get to the Noctua. This is my Noctua build. It's also pretty basic pistol build because it counts as a pistol. I have 2 special things in here though. The Yahoo Cantisol, or however you say that, I don't even know. Killing enemies reduces the armor and shields of other enemies within the affinity range by 5%, which is, pretty nice. It's nothing huge, but it's nice to help kill enemies. And I have Cascade Empowered. On status effects, you deal more damage of it, basically. It deals 750 plus damage of the status effect you dealt it with. So for me, it will be Slash and Heat. You can also replace this with Cucumber, no. On status effect, you get a chance to trigger a second random status effect, and on rank 5 it's 24%, so it's chance based, and it's not even 100% on rank 5, which is kind of bad. But it does shoot pretty fast, so you might as well just get a random effect. But yeah, this is it. Also, the unique trait is that There's no restriction on the number of tome mods, because on the Grimoire you can only equip one of these, but on the Noctua you can equip multiple, which is nice. And also, when you shoot enemies with the Noctua, it actually scans them automatically, which is very nice in my opinion. So let's just get into a quick showcase. I already have spawned some enemies, some heavy gunners. And yeah, let's just get over the Noctua first. It's very similar to the Grimoire, basically the same thing. The only thing that is different is the alternate fire. Instead of like a ball, it shoots like, yeah, it's just a wall of damage. The status, it's just pretty nice. I actually killed somebody even. It's pretty strong. And the basic attack as well, is just a basic attack. It deals nice damage, as you can see. And hitting the base attack also charges your ultimate fire. Yeah, it does scan enemies, so if you want to and either look at them or unlock them in the simulacrum, just, you know, shoot the enemies with this. Let me just respawn them real quick for the other abilities. So the light verse, you know, as you see, it gives you a little bit of overguard, and when you cast the final verse, it gives you, well, even more overguard. I think it caps at 40k, it said in the armory, but I'm not sure exactly. I'll just keep casting until the yeah, 41k for me is the limit, but it is a nice amount of overguard, and it regenerates when you kill enemies. So then we have the third ability and its final verse. As you can see, you do like the slash, and it hits enemies in like a cone. So as you see, if I look in this direction, it will only affect these enemies but not the rest. Also, as I said already, you need to have line of sight of them. So yeah, I didn't hit any enemies that I didn't see. I'm not sure if FOV actually affects this, but yeah, I should test it. Really interesting. I make it really small. I'm gonna regret this. Holy Jesus Christ. Okay, so I go over here. I mean, I can see those enemies anyway, which, you know, won't really help much. But yeah, I did those ones on the left. Let me just stay in the same position. Let me increase it again. So as you can see, I can see the guy on the left now. And yeah, I actually hit him, unless I... Okay, now I guess you just turn your camera a little so maybe it doesn't affect it that much. But anyway, if you cast 2 Dark Verses and follow up with the fourth ability, you release like this nuke thingy. It deals nice damage. It's not the best thing in the world. But yeah, the more you cast it, the more damage it does, so it's pretty nice. Just do it one more time real quick, just to finish these guys off. It deals damage in like a ball around you, with a pretty small range, I guess. I mean, I guess it's my build that has such a small range. But it is a nice ability. Okay, now I'm gonna get into the 2 other abilities, which are more of like helping abilities, like support abilities instead of damaging ones. I mean, he has 2 support abilities and 2 DPS abilities. So the next one is the book, which you get next to you. As you can see, it just spawns next to you. It lasts for around a minute with my build. So if you shoot enemies, as you can see, it will shoot them as well. It's actually pretty good. As you can see, I just cleared all of them very fast. Yeah. And yeah, this will always stay. Unless your time runs out, so even if you cast other abilities and stuff, this will stay. And let me just cast a bird. As you can see, it just flies around and targets the enemies and inflicts a little bit of damage onto them. It's not a lot of damage, but it's priming, you know. They will take more damage. As you can see, this is absolutely pretty broken, yeah. And let me just actually let the enemies move this time. So you can see that they will actually shoot the birds as well. Yeah, as you can see, they're targeting the bird instead of me, which is very nice. It's very good for surviving, it's very good for damage. So yeah, in my opinion, Dante is still very broken despite having very big nerfs on him. Yeah, my weapon, my melee isn't built. So yeah, to answer the question of the video, Dante is definitely still overpowered. You can possibly get a build that's even better than what I have. Yeah, I just put some mods into it. Of course, yeah, max the mods. I don't have the max, yeah, whatever. If you max everything, you're obviously gonna get more out of it. And yeah. This is gonna be a little short video, you know. I just realized that I haven't uploaded in a whole week, which sucks a lot. My upload schedule is absolutely terrific. And if you guys have any questions, just put them into the comments. I will answer them, unless I don't see it. I've realized that somebody has asked me a question in my last video about the rally, and I actually only answered a week later because I didn't see a notification because of the comment. If you are watching this video, then I am sorry. I'll try to check my videos a little bit more. You know, I just didn't expect to actually get a question because, you know, this is a new channel. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I'm just doing this because, you know, it's something to spend my time on. But yeah, I'm going to try to post more videos. I will also try to finish that one video I have told you guys about. But yeah, I'm just lazy and that video requires a bit of effort. So yeah, this is it for the video. It's a little bit of a short one, but I hope you guys can forgive me for that. So yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day and see ya.